Alright, so there he is. I lost damage already. I don't want to stand in front of him. And I died already. What is up, legends? It's Scion. We are back and we are taking a look at V4 that's out. It was a little busy today, so I'm a little bit late with doing this, but we're going to do what we normally do with reviews. We're going to compartmentalize it, which basically means if you're new here, I go through different parts of the game and give you several hours of it and tell you how long it takes and break it down for you. So I'm going to get right into it. The very first thing that you see off the bat is this Enchantress. All right, so she's cute. I have a rule that when a game is live, I go male. So we won't be doing any females today. We have Warlord, Slayer, Knight, Gunslinger, Boomblade, which is extremely interesting, but why is the lolly? Alright, so what am I going to do here? Am I going to be Warlord? Might be. Pair with a two-handed sword with a short one-handed sword for swift eye, identify, exploit weaknesses, and deadly accuracy. That's a two-handed sword that you just use as a one-hand? Like, you're strong. I might go female because, like, hopefully it can change, but... Like, why is the Knight female? Not that I'm mad, because look at that walk. Let's do something that we don't normally do. Big, slow-ass weapon. Character customization, let's go. Alright, so you can't change, so gender-based. We'll start with that. Detailed appearance. Try to make this as fast as possible for you guys. You already know when it comes to black people, we only get like the bare minimum when it comes to Afrocentric. So don't expect too much. Don't expect too much. You can't even tell the shine when it's on mobile anyway, because there is a PC version of this. Skin color, oh wow. I could be like I'm all up in the gym right there. Just gleaming and glistening. But that's too much. Eye color, we gotta rock out the right eye color. Did it even do anything? It's still kind of like... Why did my eyes not change? Lip shine, we don't need all that, like a little bit of chapstick. We don't need a bunch of chapstick. Cheek whip and everything else. You can't even hardly tell on mobile. That's the problem with mobile. That is cool that we have this, but you can't really tell. I just look old. I don't even look old like that in real life. Eyebrow thickness. I need to make my eyebrows darker. My eyebrows looking like I'm some anime character. Eye size, what? That barely even changed. Rotation is slightly up. There we go. Not that far. There we go. Nose, we got a little bit more width on that because we got black nose. There we go. For those of you who don't know what a black nose is, black people typically have wider noses. It's an Africa thing. Seriously, it is an Africa thing. It's an Africa DNA thing. Overall size, let's be, I'm 6'1", So what would be 6-1 here? Let's put that here. Upper body. Now take the clothes off because I can't even see it right now. You cannot. Okay. Alright, let's go in. We are going to be Scion unless somebody took the name. Which does happen when I'm late. Oh, like I'm ready to beat ass. Take names. And I don't got nothing to write with. So we just beating ass. Let's go. Why is all this on the screen? Can you not? You playing Final Fantasy? Who are these people? Damn. It'd be lit if I could control this. And the future games will allow for that. Why she want to get her head petted like you did? There's like 5 million enemies on the damn thing. Diablos. Nah, not really. Damn. How'd she block that? Okay. That's cool. It fell on me. Great. Awesome. Of course, he got to come out here and do his Kirito pose.
What's next, Captain?
Okay, let's go, Captain.
Alright, that's a cute little intro. Alright guys, now that we're a little bit further in, this is about an hour into the game right now. We're at level 16 and I'm going to do my best to talk quickly on this part because there's a lot of stuff to actually show. In essence, this is pretty much a Black Desert clone. The Black Desert mobile clone, rather. So as you can see right here, we have character. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to talk fast. We have a CP, kind of similar, just kind of like how most games do, with the CP is pretty much your power. And this is where you have a character right here and all the rest of your information so you can see how strong you are and how you stack up with certain things if you need to work on getting more power in a certain area. My potential is absolutely trash, but I'm going to show you what that is in a second. You have your imprinting. Now, imprinting kind of works a little bit kind of how the shields work. In Black Desert, what you can do with imprinting is you can actually build up different stats. As you can see right here, I am on my second Demon Stone right now, so I'm gonna auto imprint and use the items that I have. See, it's pretty much going on the lines in each individual section. You level them up accordingly as long as you have imprint stones. I'm now out of imprint stones. We finished out this one, as you can see, and we're into the second one. And you definitely want to make sure that you get imprint stones so you can level up on your power. I didn't mean to go all the way out. Let's keep making it go while we're doing this. Actually, you know what? Finish this out, the Conquest. Now, sometimes in the areas, they'll give you either green quests, which are kind of like usually like town stuff. You can just kind of help the town folks out. And the Conquest is pretty much you have to go and fight monsters in a certain area. So, moving along, we have skills. Now, you guys know typically in these games they have skills and they can actually be leveled up. If you have a primer, in this case, I can level any of these skills. I also have passives, which I have not gone far enough to actually have, but you see, they help out your character in various ways. You can even change where the skills are on your bar and then bring out other skills and bring in the other skills according to that as well, as you guys can see. Now, I also have a skill called Demon Hunter, but that does allow you to power up and you become pretty much a demon hunter, and you get extra skills according to that as well. I just recently got that. It's not that strong at all, so you can see its overall power. You have talents, which I have not unlocked yet, and you have potential. Potential pretty much is the black spirit power of this game. I can actually feed stuff to my potential, as you can see, and pretty much all my old gear. And we fed it up. You see, you can actually move it over at level 60 and get that. And there's another one over here at level 40. You have different levels of you have different levels of potential. You have your workshop right here, which is pretty much your gear enhancement. So if I want to enhance this, I have these individual items that I can add to it. Let's try that. 1 guaranteed. Adds up to your stats. Typically, you don't want to do this too hard because you may get better gear here and there, which is why I'm kind of ignoring the armor side. But I do want to do that to the weapon, so it just makes grinding a little bit faster. Soulstone we don't have unlocked. Pets and mounts, as you can see right here, I have a battle lion. I pretty much got that. You get it free along with the poi pong, and you just have a whole bunch of other mounts here, which are pretty cool. You guys see them real quick. They have a system as well that they can be upgraded and everything else. Pretty much when you get 2 of the same kind, you can bring it down. You can also change their appearance accordingly. All right, pets. This is my little homie right here. He adds defense and EXP earned, and he has a little bit of time left out that he's going to be out. Now I can cancel it if I want to, and I'm going to lose power. And you actually need a little bit of a scroll to actually have him out there. Okay, so we finished this. Throw that out. So send him on the way to the next quest. Now he will quest until a point right here and go ahead and, you know, continue on. So I'll just let him do that. Now your companions, which is pretty much the people that you have in the beginning of the game, you see there's a lot of companions actually, and they have different values to them. You can send them out on quests. I definitely need to get her because she all types of dark skinned waifu and thick. So yeah, she's like literally the only one that's that quality level too. Now what you can do is you can dispatch them and they'll go and pick items up again. I mean, go pick up items, and what you can do is you can send them to different areas. Like if I want to try to get different types of gear, I can send it over here, send her over there rather. If I want to try to get, let's send her over there. I just sent myself to auto hunt. I don't want to auto hunt. Let me stop that. Go back and do what you're doing. See, he was pretty much questing on his own. And so forth. So the next thing is production. As you can see, you have crafting skills that you can make different things. You have your herbalism, mining, woodcutting, digging, blacksmithing, polishing, and alchemy. I haven't been able to do any of this yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm not far enough. But I have been herb collecting, and I thought I made a potion, but maybe that didn't count. Alright, so quest, since we have to be right here, this will allow you to actually see your quest progression in the area. Now, I finished chapter 1 already and got all that free stuff, and as you go along the lines, you get this individual free stuff, which is usually food and items. As you can see right there, they'll tell you. And as you move along, let's acquire rewards. See, we don't even have to be out there doing it right now. We can just move on, accept quest. Let me do that. Hit auto, and he'll run off. And yeah, so we have feats over here. The feats are pretty much kind of like your achievement stuff. You get money and sometimes items for actually doing that, and that actually pushes you across right here, which it helps your CP, which is pretty good. You have your missions, which are very easy. You have your daily, weekly, monthly, and guild missions. I'm not in the guild right now, so I cannot show you that, but you definitely want to make sure that you go in and take a look at that and take care of that, because it will help you out. All right, you have your research right here. I told you guys this was a lot. I'm gonna try to talk fast. Research allows you to actually research allows you to actually study certain monsters, and the better that you research them and kill them, the more CP that you will get for analyzing them, and sometimes you get rewards, as you just saw there. Okay, and that ended up being at level 2. All right, next up is the map, and as you can see, the individual areas, you can send your character someplace if you have been there already, and it'll tell you how strong you need to be there, so you can go and farm different items if you need, like if you want to farm. You can also, as you can see, reset and get individual more rewards for each individual place, and you see you can click on them and see what's in each individual area if you want to actually go and do that. If there's going to be a pain in the ass monster that you don't necessarily want to be bothered with. Fists and demons we not have out yet, but here's the region boss, and it'll tell you what time they come and if you can actually take them on. Like I said, I've never seen a Black Desert clone, but this is clearly a Black Desert clone. And if they're going to start cloning Black Desert and it's going to be the standard for games, then I actually like that. I don't like clones per se, but I like the fact that Black Desert is the standard for being cloned now, and that's actually better than what we were dealing with in the past. So I know people may not be too thrilled with that, but if that's the standard, that's a good standard. All right, so as you can see, friends, we don't have any friends obviously right now because we just started. And here's all the guild stuff right here. Obviously, I have not joined anything because I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing the game long term or not, and if I have actually any time for a game like this. So here's the trading post. You can see where you have your currency, and this individual is the game currency right now outside of what gold is if you want to actually partake in that. Exchange.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so the way that the exchange works, this is kind of like a little bit of the store slash random shit that you can get in the game, kind of like the black market does in Black Desert. You have your ranking, so you can kind of tell how you're doing in individual areas. You have PvP, which I have not opened up yet because obviously I'm only level 16 at the moment.
Let's trade.
We have your check-ins, which you have to log in every day to get this individual item, so you can see pretty much what you get. Get some pets right there. Hopefully they're permanent, like better kind of pets than what I have right now. You have your appearance, which if you have a ticket, you can go back and change individually the way the stuff looks. I'm out here looking like Marcus from Detroit, but whatever.
Leave it to me.
And you have your Facebook community stuff. You have screenshots, which I'm not going to click. Your characters, if you have more characters. Your mail, if you actually have mail. Sleep mode, and then your settings. What you want to do is you want to go to graphics like immediately when you come into this game, and you want to cut all, I don't know why that wasn't the highest, but you want to cut all your stuff on and take part in that. You want to make sure that you bind your account as well if this is the account that you want to use.
I guarantee
yeah.
satisfaction.
Alright guys, let's talk about this store. As you can see right here, we have the launch celebration. We have the 30-day sub. We'll see how much that actually costs after it's all said and done. You have your starter pack right here, which is $30. Your starter accessory pack, which is $5. And Evelyn's pack, which pretty much gives you, I believe, the pets and the summons. Now, there's not typically a summon system in this game. What the summons are is basically the rarity beyond the mounts, the pets, and the companions. So here you have the launch specials where it pretty much breaks down everything. Here's a 30-day sub, and what you get 400 gems, applies the 30-day buff, 100% extra EXP, 10% extra gold, 5% extra attack, and 10% extra attack speed. The Phantom Abyss playtime is overcharged, whatever that is. We haven't unlocked that yet. The launch sale summon pack, which is $4.99, like I was telling you, that the summon is typically, as you can see, the items. A lot of games actually do this that don't have a normal gacha system. The gacha is actually the rarity on the items and the pets and stuff like that. So it kind of works the same way with Darkness Rises. There's no real gacha in that either. It just works on the rarity of the items that you can get. And the items will necessarily gacha and summon something out, but it's not like it's pretty much not a hero collector. That's what I'm trying to say. Launch sale imprint stone pack, as you can see right here. The imprint stone is actually pretty. That's not a lot though. For $30, I guess the red gems is what you're paying for, because the imprint stones. Why is it like that's not a lot? Like you can earn that pretty fast. They might need to adjust that. This is considered best for new players. These individually right here, the summon packs. Like I was just pretty much telling you, like it's not typically a summon. It's just these items that you can get. Have your developmental chest, your mount. See right here, you can even start trying to buy a mount with gold. As you can see, I got a lot of gold so far. Pets. You got a level though. You gotta get to level 30. We're gonna try to do that today for you guys. Honored resistance ring. I'm not gonna do any of that. That cost a lot. That's a third of my money I got right now. You have your demon packs, weekly products, daily products, shining necklace. That's cheap. Go in the inventory, see what that's about. Support packs and monster marking. Oh, it's just pretty much going to tell me the rarity and everything. All right, so let's go out. He should be, yeah, he's done. Let's finish that. Again, we're an hour and a half in right now. I'll try to let you guys know according to time. And I've just been playing, and reviewing and looking and trying to understand everything for you guys, so I can give you the proper lowdown and all of this. So let's go in here. They gave me all that. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's a boss. Spam skills. It's so satisfying attacking with him because he just beats the hell out of everything. This is a story part. Oh, one thing that I forgot to actually show you guys is you get an outer layer. As you can see right here, we're on the fourth outer layer right here. And I'm going to equip that. And when you do that, you get a nice bonus from the outer layer. So you have the inner layer that you have to level up, and then you have the outer layer. The outer layers actually don't really do much anything but give you increased stats. And let's keep imprinting this. All right, back out. Why are you beating this up? Why are they watching? Now, I like the companion system somewhat, because they fight with you, and it's cool that you can actually have them there and have a little bit of an interaction with them. And they're all voice acted, like complete voice acted. It's not trash voice acted. I mean, it's really not super studio quality either, but it's not trash. Like where it sounds like the same families all talking to each other with different characters. Like, you know, that voice acting, like it was all done in like some conference room, and everybody's sitting there. Like, you got the one guy who's probably laughing doing his lines the whole time, and it sounds terrible. It's not like that in this game.
Haven't felt death get that close in a while.
See what I mean? Like, it's not bad.
For a bit there myself.
Put it up a little bit.
Did you actually just admit to screwing up?
Like some emote and some emotion.
Better than you.
Excuse me?
Like, not bad. Totally not bad. All right. So we'll be back again. I know we're like all over the place right now with it, but when you compartmentalize and you want to get a vendetta review, this is how we gotta do it. We gotta edit, boys. So we'll be right back. All right, legends. We have the next thing up, which is Demon Conquest, which is pretty much the dungeon system in this game, kind of similar again to Black Desert. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna detect him. All right, so let's do stage 1. See what it's about. Never done it before, so we get to see what this one is about. See if it's a little bit different. Okay, so we get to fight with Amelia. And you see now that we basically have 6 skills. All right. Beat him up. Alright, now I also have my demon skill ready. Let you guys see it. They're dead already. Beat him up. Beat him up. Eliminate who? Guess this guy. Sinful Boon. Do his big attack. We got people behind me was beating me up, but yeah, so you see we pretty much get the black octopus coin that we can use in the shop and print, and the amateur earring. Pretty cool, right? Now next up, I wanted to show you the abyss. What the abyss basically does is it's like a leveling area, and it allows you to actually come in, and as you can see right here, you're gonna get EXP. You get weapon scrolls, armor scrolls, and beginner accessory scrolls. And you pretty much have to beat up all enemies here, and you get EXP for doing that. The EXP is better than outside of the normal world, but other than if you're just going to leave yourself auto in here, I don't see much reason to go crazy in here doing this. It also would be good for you to actually do it in a team. There's a you can actually join other people in here and farm as a team. I just like, he's just so satisfying to attack with, and you can basically passive EXP leveling. That's what this is right now. I don't know if it's going to do that while I'm offline, but this is what it's doing right now. It's just dedicated enemies that you can go in and fight, and it'll change according to whatever your CP power is. So if you have or if you don't have the time and you just want to go in and, you know, fight these guys and get your quest done, your EXP done, you can do that. It's just a passive way of farming that you don't have to think about. It's not a lot. This game isn't really that hard to begin with. Oh no! Did we get kicked? Did we get kicked out of here? Oh, we're back. I just wanted to finish it and get out of here. But yeah, so we'll be right back again. I just want to keep continuing to show you all the individual areas. Alright guys, so we're back, and we're going to start to wrap this up so we can give you the summary of what's going on and just how long I've been playing and the stats of everything. Alright, so I've been playing for 3 hours, and well, in real time it's been like maybe 4 or 5 hours, but 3 hours of actually playing this game and recording. You probably won't see all of that on recording because I'm going to edit a lot of this stuff out and just make it so that the video is not, you know, too long. This game actually has a lot of people playing in it. Like I said, a lot of people, some people recognize me. I was actually talking with a bunch of people, and then another YouTuber who was actually covering the game as well. We ran into each other and we're just having fun and playing the game. Not a bad game, but this game really is a Black Desert clone. So we're going to talk about the pros and the cons pretty much, and we're going to have a day at it. So, all right, so here's the good thing about the game. This game has a ton of spoken dialogue in the game. Like almost everything is voice acted when it comes to you and your companions, and that is actually really good. It's super props. Super props to that, because I've never seen a game have this much spoken dialogue like that, and I didn't think that they were gonna do anything like that. You know, Nexon is a Korean based game, so they actually went out their way, whoever controls the audio in this game, to have good audio. To actually like just listen to the audio right now on my headphones, it sounds good. It sounds really good. So they did a really good job on that. So the next thing is, like, the graphics are kind of okay, and for what you would expect for a mobile game, mobile's getting there. Mobile's getting there. It should be a little bit more, you know, intuitive and a little bit more, you know, but they did what they can on a mobile platform. Let me move this out the way so you can see it. Like, they're doing what they can on a mobile platform. Now this is on PC as well, and I'm actually going to check it out on PC, because, like I said, the person that I would like, we were actually running out of a few people. They said I should check it out on PC too. So we're gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on that, but I am gonna actually do that. The feel of the game, I legit think that the game actually feels good as far as combat and everything. It doesn't feel bad at all. There hasn't been any type of hiccup where I feel that I'm being sluggish, that I'm feeling like the game doesn't want to listen to me. There's nothing like that. The game is very intuitive, and I guess the last thing that I want to say about it is the fact that it encourages you to actually play with other players. Like, there's a lot of, I guess you could say, let me fix this real quick. All right, there we go. There is a lot of content or co-op where it's suggested and printed that you should kind of, you know, play with somebody and it'll be better off for you. And not many games do all that. All right, so let's talk about the cons and the bad. So here's the thing. This game has a ass ton of go here and do that. Go there and do this. Oh, you just got here, you just leveled. Please go ahead and do that. Like, a lot of clicking, a lot of auto. Think too much auto, and not enough, believe it or not enough action. Like, there's so much of this run back and forth stuff right here. Now granted, the game will, for the most part, do it for you. Like, you if you leave it long enough, the game will, you know, progress and do things auto for you and stuff, but there's too much of it. Like, again, the same way there's a lot of spoken content in this game, there is too much of running back and forth to get the spoken content. Like we get that you spent a lot of the budget on people doing voice acting, and the voice acting is not half bad. Like, they're not trash. It's not A tier or A list, but they got the B list out there, and at least it's not D and E list out here, and it sounded terrible.
Elder, I want to discuss what's happening in the forest.
We've yet to prove it, but we had the same.
And another thing I'll actually point out real quick, this is actually a pro. On sync audio is actually pretty good in this too.
After suffering defeat in war, they adapted to the
strange people lurking in the forest. Demon followers can transform.
Like, this is not that easy to do, and a lot of companies don't even care to actually do it, because, like, the lip sync be like a whole freaking 2 seconds off the person actually talking, and they don't even look like they're doing it or look like they're actually talking, but they actually look like it in this game. So that's the thing. All right, so we're at the dimensional boundary. This is just a different part of the game right here where you pretty much, well, I'm just gonna skip through this so you guys can see it. Let's warp. Speed through it real quick since we're wrapping this up. This was explained to me, and I found it interesting, so I figured I would close off the video on that. All right. And this is the guardian tree right here that they're actually talking about. It looks small from back there, but then when you run up on it, that's the GG.
I've heard stories.
I've been thinking about
Okay, just skip it. See, like, this is way too much of this. And then you finally get to the point of where you can actually fight and get content. And you're literally just, you know, running around. Now, we're probably going to get ganked by something because I'm doing this. Now, the other thing that I like and dislike, I'll put it as both, is all the Alliance members, they're not always active and everything, even though that you have them there all the time. They really should be more active than what they are. And let me go in here and see if I can show you this before we get out of here. Where is it? Actually,
Captain.
Jesus.
You first.
And then, by the way, the captain is us.
Monsters are wreaking havoc.
Yes, we know. Let's see, I got 70% EXP just now for that, and during this point just now. And that pushed me up to level 33. It's really not hard to level. Like I said, it's been only 3 hours in this game of actual gameplay. And then we have the other problem where you have finally that you get in the fight and then you have to kill 37 of these things. Like, too much. Too much. Far too much. Alright, let's see here. We have some goodies. This is just my level 1 stuff. There was something... I think maybe I had already did it. I might have already done it, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I already did it because I don't have it anymore. So I guess that's pretty much it. Now, like I said, now that I can actually finally fight now and I can control, do what I want, let's have a little bit of fun. This guy is so actual fun to use. Like, he's so violent. So violent, man. And then you have the combos on top of that. And you can animation cancel it. Now, he's not fast, so don't get me wrong, I think that you're gonna be doing some ill stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure that if I picked like the shield and sword person or the two-hander dagger person, that it would probably be even more fun. I'd be like, holy crap. So I'm giving this game a 7 because I haven't played many Black Desert clones. There is another game that was a Black Desert clone, if you remember, I covered on the channel, but this is straight up, it's like, you might as well, you can interchange the different worlds and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the games. But that doesn't make it a bad game, but it also doesn't make it a innovative, super new game. It's just a different version in the same genre that you can get into and have a little bit of fun with, and, you know, get your jollies and go about your day. So I will catch you guys next video. Again, that's a 7 for this game. I wish I could rate it higher because they did a really good job with voice acting and just audio in this game in general. Combat, they did a pretty cool job on it as well, and it's not lagging considering how many people. Now, you do if you get zone pop lag, which I don't think any game in history right now can't not do that. We'll see what the next generation does, but right now there's nothing that can't stop. I mean, that can actually stop that. So, you know, we'll see. So, and like and sub. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. All links will be in the description. Hit that notification bell so it can be first in notification squad. And I hope that you enjoy yourself in the game. Good luck.